Hello YouTube, so welcome to another video with Keep of the Moon Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a video messages from the angels. So we're going to see what messages come out with the angel numbers deck. I'm going to be looking at the angel numbers as well. So if you are seeing any of these angel numbers, any of these synchronicities, that's a sign that you might resonate with this video, but it could also just be a sign as well to look for these numbers. So, do bear that in mind. I'm going to also channel, we'll see what comes through. I've already got some messages coming through from Spirit, so I'm hearing I'm going to message you. I'm going to message you soon. So that might resonate for somebody watching this, or you might hear that message, watch more of this video, and then resonate with that initial message when you watch the video. So, interesting that Spirit's already started getting the ball rolling. We'll see what else comes through. I've also got a few other decks here that we can, have a little look at if we need any more extra messages. But we're just going to see where this goes. I'm going to start pulling some cards now. So, we've got them upside down. So that's maybe not the best way to start. We'll start this way. That's it. First up, we've got confidence. So, this could even link to the message that I've just heard from Spirit with the kind of energy coming in saying, I'm going to message you soon. Potentially that person could have lacked the confidence, but they're gaining it. This could be something that you're kind of, I'm hearing physically fit as well. So maybe you're working out more, maybe your person's working out more, but there's something about working out that's helping with confidence and improving their general or your general self-love, which is helping them or helping a situation come into communication that might not have been communication. I'm looking really at the 2 and the 7 on this card here. So this could be, we've got the 7, that could be July. That could be July coming up soon. Something could be coming in July. I'm looking at the 27. So that could be a number that resonates. It also could be that your birthday might be the 27th. It could be the 27th of July. I'm also getting February as well. Next card, we've got 1111, make a wish. So 1111 is an activation number. It's a spiritual awakening number. It's a twin flame number, and it's make a wish. So that to me is saying definitely bear in mind that right now is probably a very powerful time for some of you guys when it comes to manifesting. Gemini season is great for manifesting. The only problem is with Gemini season is that because the energy can be quite erratic and not have a direction at times, that's when you need to focus. So, if you are feeling it's that Gemini energy and you haven't got maybe elements of your own chart that ground you with focus a little bit more, it can be that way. That could be where your manifestations kind of reach a hurdle. So do try to bear that in mind. Other messages that are coming through right now, because I've actually got a wall that's full of pictures, various pictures. I'll show you guys it now, just so you can see. I like this wall. It's my inspiration. It's a wall that I often look at when I'm doing readings, and I get more inspiration from Spirit and signs. And Spirit's showing me a picture of a duck, and they're also showing me a little mushroom that I've got on my desk. So mushrooms could be relevant, toadstools, it might be something that you like. It might be like one of your a quirky thing that you kind of enjoy. I'm also getting autumn coming through as well as a significant time period for someone's growth, Spirit's saying. So, and development. But duck, that could be an animal that you enjoy. It could be feeding the ducks. It could be a nickname that you've got. But I'm seeing ducks as well. I'm getting ducks coming through. Right. We've got optimism. Things are turning around. Things are turning around for somebody. You might find that I feel like somebody's had a burden lifted off their shoulders, like a weight lifted off their shoulders, and now they're like, you know what, I am feeling good, I'm feeling optimistic. I'm hearing proud. Your guides are specifically proud of you. They are really, really proud of you and how far you've come. I'm looking at a butterfly right now on my wall, so to me that is saying like transformational time. So you've gone through something really difficult, like a rough patch. and you're coming out the other side and you're like, do you know what? I'm optimistic. I know I'm okay. I know I'm protected. I have got this shit. I have got this in the bag. I am absolutely going to smash this out the park. And again, I'm looking at another butterfly, separate part of the wall. So this is really, really significant transformation. I'm also looking at a cowboy hat, and I'm getting like, the urge to. It's like cowboys to me. The reason why Spirit's showing me that is potentially for the fact that you've maybe got through something and it's like a little bit of a celebration. And because I always see cowboys and I think neat, like a knees up kind of celebration sort of thing, and yeehaw and all that. Like there's just something about that that's definitely telling me that you have got something to celebrate. I'm also hearing singing your praises. So somebody is really speaking highly of you. So it could have involved somebody else as well. And they are like, oh my God, I'm so proud of this person. Like somebody's really singing your praises. What else have we got? Oh, that one is in reverse. I'm going to put it up right just for the sake of the camera. So we've got 12, 12, 12, 12 20, 12, 21, 12, 21. That could be a significant date. It could be December 2021. Something could have happened in the year 2021 that's been significant for you. Because this is a card that's symbiosis. That is about the merging of energies and souls. So it could be to do with a connection. It could be to do with you merging something that's a destined path or your like future or something that's in alignment with you. I've got it in reverse and I've got a negative energy coming in. So something's been cut off from you that's like meant for you. So it could be that I feel like for some people you might resonate with the fact that it got cut off in 2021 and it's not come back round yet. For some it might be a repeating pattern, and your spirit guides are asking you to look to 2021 for what happened there for you. Like something significant happened there. The 12 could be a date of birth, so it could be someone's actual day that they were born on. It could be December that they're born in. But I do feel like it could be that it's been going on for 12 years as well. I'm hearing a cycle that's been happening for 12 years. But I feel like there's a karmic kind of loop again here with this card, and you're being asked to look to what you can change to realign to this path, whatever it is, whether it's a person or a thing. You're being asked to change something to realign to it. I'm hearing angel as well, so that could be somebody, and that could be the nickname that they call you. It could be that you're being guided to ask your angels for advice, ask them to help you, ask them to look after you, like but I do feel like you've got something going on that could be challenging. We've got 44, stability. I'm getting, with the 44, I'm getting someone's age. I'm very drawn to the purple. I'm feeling third eye chakra. Somebody's having an activation in the third eye. I do feel like as well the stability is actually less relevant for this, but just to touch on it for anyone that might resonate, the stability could be your activation of the third eye needing to be stabilized. So I would say, if you're having some third eye activations, maybe you've got more psychic senses coming online, maybe you're getting more symbolism, signs, synchronicities, dreams, that kind of thing. Try to ground when you can, because it can throw you off balance. The next card we've got is 2020, and that is bonds, but I'm really drawn more to the heart and the bonds here. So something about a bond, and I'm hearing shining away. We're going to go back to that one because that's really wanting to come out. Somebody's like really, really invested in you and you are them. And I'm hearing idolize, and it's coming in to a really positive energy for forward movement for this connection. So, it could be a new connection, it could be an old connection, it could be one that's been stagnant, it could be one that's been in separation, it could be one that's been not in separation. Like, it's not really specific in that respect, but either way, you've got a really tight-knit bond, like really close. but you are coming into a really positive energy. So whatever that looks like for you in your connection, for some it could be that you are coming out of a rough patch. For some it could be that you've not been in the rough patch, but you've got something good coming for the connection that's going to really benefit both of you. I'm hearing proposal. I'm hearing some kind of commitment as well. So I'm feeling like for some it could be moving up to the next stage. But more than anything, it feels like you're growing closer. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're just growing closer. This card here, we've got adventure. It's so funny. Is this the one that wanted to come out? Or does it want to... No, it is the one that wanted to come out. This one really wanted to come out. Adventure. 1414. I don't know if that's necessarily relevant, but I would say to you guys to look for 1414 as a sign. But adventure for some of you might resonate in terms of what you've been going through. But I'm also feeling the energy of it is what I'm hearing our future together. So you've got a person or there's somebody coming your way that is very exciting and that plans on basically showing you a real good time, like showing you the world. I do think it's like somebody who really wants to have an adventure, and I'm hearing start a family as well. So, and I'm looking at this ticket that I've got. I'm going to show you guys on my wall that says it's a boarding pass. Don't know if you can see it actually because of the lighting. But it's a boarding pass. It says boarding pass. So travel will probably be significant for your connection. I'm also looking at this little postcard thing I've got that says you are divine. This is divine connection. I'm also looking at a sticker that I've got on my wall, and if any of you guys have read the Court of Thorns and Roses series, you'll know the town, the city of Velaris. Like it's a city of Velaris. Like it's one of my favourite novels and series. And I'm looking at that, and what that is holding meaning in so many ways for me. When the message from Spirit with that is Velaris is this city it's a sanctuary. So I feel like this connection's a sanctuary. This connection's got a safe haven for you, and you might not have always felt safe. I'm looking at a postcard of a castle as well. So this is your kingdom bond. This is your fate. This person is the other half of you. They are going to protect you. They are going to cherish you. They are going to make sure you're safe. They're going to... The other thing about Velaris is as well, it's a mythical place. So I feel like it's almost going to feel like a storybook. It's going to feel like you're having that fairy tale ending with this person. So it's a really beautiful message from Spirit. So if you guys see 1414, just know that this message is likely for you. What else have we got? Let's have a couple more. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 potential. So Spirit's saying to me now, as I'm hearing that, as I'm pulling that card, leading up to something. So for some of you, if you're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 a lot, you might be thinking, okay, what's that about? Now 1, 2, 3, 4 typically means steps in the right direction. So when Spirit's saying leading up to something, it makes a lot of sense. So if you've got something that you're thinking about a lot when you're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, or something that you relate to that number, it's leading up to something. Know that there's something coming. I'm getting a lot of people will have it in relation to a job, so bear that in mind. I'm going to take 2 more, I think. 2713, mindfulness. Again, I've got third eye vibes, big time. So mindfulness, some of you guys are going to have to really, there's a heavy message here of making sure you're grounding your energy if you are having third eye activations. But I also heard stepson. So for some people, I feel like it could be about helping your stepson in terms of with mental health or with balancing. What I'm getting with that message more than anything is somebody who potentially could have ADHD. They might not, but they might have traits of it. So it could be they could have a difficult time regulating, and that's something that could help them is the mindfulness. Last card before I finish up this reading, we've got 3003, inspiration. But actually what I'm looking at more than anything is the colouring on this card and the moon. So I'm feeling witchy vibes with this big time witchy vibe. So somebody might be feeling like they are doing a little bit of dipping the toes into witchcraft. And what I'm hearing with this spirit saying now is if you guys are like looking at Instagram and you're looking at TikTok and you're seeing all the glorified like witchy videos that are like wholesome and kind of they obviously are very visually attractive when you see these like little cottage core kind of style videos where somebody's grinding up some herbs and making us like I'm feeling I'm really struggling not to laugh at this one, but I do feel like some of you are seeing these things and going, oh, I want to be a witch. And it's like what spirit's asking you to do is to not feel like you're getting drawn in by someone making something look attractive. And it's not necessarily, they're not advising you against doing practices, it's not that, but they want you to know that it's a practice, it's a form of spirituality, it's a form of connection, it's a form of opening up to spirit. It shouldn't be about the glitz and the glamour or looking good or aesthetics. It's important work, and there's more to it than just what you see on social media. There's transformation, there's activating your third eye and your crown chakra. There's a lot to it, and all of these things complement, like the aesthetic things and the cute things, and they all complement the practice. They all make it more appealing. They all make it a bit fun and lighthearted, because sometimes it does have to be fun and lighthearted, but ultimately it's not what it's about. And it's spirit wants you to not get drawn in to dabbling in these things just because you think it looks good. Like, you have to want to do it. You have to want to transform. You have to want to form this spiritual practice around it. And it actually reminds me of a video I've seen recently on social media, and it's a woman who's like basically being very disparaging about witchcraft and spirituality and saying like, it's bad, it's of the devil, it's it's crazy, you shouldn't be doing this, like, I've gone back to Jesus. But what I took from that more than anything was that she wasn't doing it right. She wasn't doing the actual work. She was talking about transformation and saying how her whole life was ruined from doing witchcraft. But actually that's transformation, that's spirit stepping in and removing the things that aren't aligned to you anymore. They're removing the obstacles, they're removing the blocks, and it gets chaotic and it gets crazy. But if you can't hack it, you're going to go backwards. But yeah, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just that obviously that is how it works. So each to their own, no judgment. But I feel like that was more of the gist of what I was getting with this kind of message from spirit. So that's all I've got for this reading. I do hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.